Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I have my cellar door plants in this box. This is mainly how it comes. I have opened it up so that I can make sure that they're okay. And I get too excited, I have to look at them right away. So this is how they come in a box like this. When you open it up, it has the paper in there like that. And there are a few extra papers that they put in here to make sure that your plants are well in there pretty good. So they're nice and smushed. You see how I have them. I am going to do another video where I repot these in bigger pots. But I just wanted to do this review for you guys so you guys can check out what cellar door plants is about. They're very quick. I think it took about 3 to 4 days for it to get here. It did say it was supposed to be here on the 28th, but it came the day before yesterday. Today is the 27th and it came 2 days ago. So it's been in the box for about a day because I didn't want to open it and take it all out. I wanted you guys to see exactly how it looks when it gets here. So I wasn't really ready at the time when it came. I was kind of unprepared because it said it was going to be here on the 28th. So it came early, like 3 days early. So I was kind of excited about that. So this is what they look like when you get them. So you can see they package it up super nice so that your plant and all the dirt isn't flying around your box, or you know, your plant stays intact. I'm just going to get this off. I have been buying from cellar door plants for quite a while. I don't order all the time, but I have ordered in between seasons and they seem to survive. But I'm just saying, for your plants, it's best to get it in between seasons. Spring into summer and summer into fall. That's probably about the best time to get your plants, but you can order at any time. I do if I'm feeling like, hey, I want some new plants. I get on there and I order it up. It's your call on when you want to buy, because the weather can mess up your plant is what I'm saying. But it is your call, and I'm sure if your plant gets to your house and it's in shambles or it's dead, I'm sure Cellar Door will compensate you or send you another plant for the issue. They are really good about customer service. I've never had any issues, so I've never had to deal with customer service. My plants have always come really nice, and I've never, like I said, I've never had any issues at all with my plants. Okay, this is, I'm gonna need some scissors. I am not prepared for this. I call this an umbrella tree, but I'll leave the real name down below. The umbrella tree kind of looks like an umbrella. As you can see, it definitely needs some watering. It's getting a little droopy, but it's nowhere near dead. When you also get it, you'll get a card like this. And on the back, it'll tell you, you know, thank you so much. If you scan this down below, it'll give you care tips on how to take care of your plants. And then they have also different websites on Facebook, different platforms where you can look them up. I have one of these, or I used to have one of these over here on my little tack board, but it must have fallen down or something. No, it's still over here. It's just at the bottom over here. But I do love to represent Cellar Doors because they are an amazing company, and I fully recommend you buy from them. Cellar door plants give you, when you get the smallest plant, they're already at a point to where you just need to water it. And I always put it in a different pot because these pots to me are a little small. And for them to grow a little bit bigger, I do put them in a bigger pot, kind of like maybe a couple sizes bigger than this. I'm going to cut this. What did I just do with those scissors? I thought I cut it, but apparently I didn't. I must have stopped because I was doing something. All right. So like I said, they do wrap them up really nice. And what I don't understand is there's some people that give some really bad reviews sometimes. And to me, I just don't understand it because I've never had an issue ever. So I don't know what this stuff is. Maybe it's to protect the plant itself that they put on here, which is awesome because that keeps the soil intact. As you can see, the soil is nicely in there. And then once you get it to where you got the soil off, you can start moving him around, and the soil is really nice. And I got a few babies growing in at the bottom there. So I'll just kind of spread him out, get him to where he's not so tangled up, but he definitely needs watered. As you can see, he's a little droopy, but he's a beautiful green plant, nowhere near death. And just a watering will spike him right back up in a few days. He is beautiful. All right, this next one is a neon pothos. I love pothos plants. I'll show you guys a picture right here of mine. He is big and has limbs on it. When I first got him, he was just tiny, and he sat on my fireplace mantle, which I showed you in my plant video that I posted a while back. He is ginormous now, and he is very happy. So let me just get this guy open. I should probably use my scissors because it's going to take me a while if I just sit here and rip this. So I've been really wanting this neon pothos for so long, but he is very expensive. And I am just like super happy that I was able to get him. And they do have payment options now where you can use Sizzle, I think it is. And you can make payments, which is amazing because I love the payment option. And now I was able to get my favorite plants that I want. So I'm like super excited. And, you know, you get, you know, five or more plants, you're spending a good $100, you know what I mean? But some of these plants are well worth it. And some of them I've wanted for so long, and now I'm finally getting them. These scissors don't work very good. And I don't have my big ones in here. I didn't know they were going to have these zip ties on them. They've upgraded their delivery packaging. Before, they just had it in the baggie, how it was wrapped up, and then with a rubber band, and that was it. But as you can see, they've upgraded their packaging, so that's great, and added this kind of, I don't know what it is, straw looking stuff to keep the soil intact. So I really love that. So let's just get this off. I'm going to keep it over the box because there is dirt coming off of it. Okay, so I'm just going to spread this guy out, get him to where he can bushel himself. And I do have a few little babies coming in. I love that. It's always nice. All right, so this is what the neon pothos looks like. He is gorgeous, and he will get much bigger than this. I am just in love with this plant. He is so pretty. And like I said, he's going to need a watering as well. He's a bit droopy. You can usually tell when you fill the leaves when they're feeling a little bit soft or they're like droopy, like I said, a few of these look a bit droopy. Like over here, this one is kind of drooping. That means you need to water your plant. I can usually tell just by touching it, you know, if he needs to be watered. The soil is still wet though, so I don't know. He might be all right. But I'll probably just give him a little water just to perk him up just a bit. And the soil is kind of loose, so I'll probably just add a little bit more soil. But I am going to repot these anyway. So I got those two, and look, they look healthy and just beautiful. I love them. Love, love. All right, so I did get 5. We're on number 2 and going on to number 3. This one is the HEARTLEAF. And spread them apart, get them all untangled. Looks like I have a few new little leaves coming in. Ooh, how exciting. And his soil is wet, so that's always good. And that's what he looks like. He is so pretty, and I like that the soil is still wet on this. That's good. That means he would have been okay for a couple days, and his leaves feel really good. Obviously, these newer leaves that just kind of opened up are going to be a little soft for a little bit until they get bigger, like these guys down here that are kind of more of a brighter green color. Those are more of the older leaves. These are more of the newer leaves that just sprouted because they're lighter. So he is beautiful too. And then this one is the Arabica coffee plant. And he's just a little tiny guy. Let's see. And there's an actual coffee bean right here. So it's kind of cool. And I'm just going to kind of open him up there. And that's what he looks like. It's an actual coffee plant. So, smells amazing. He's also really nice, and his soil is nice and wet. So that's always good. So that means I won't have to water him for a while. But his leaves feel real nice and soft. And then the last one that I have here, this is a palm ponytail tree. So it's like a palm tree in that department. Do that, and this is what he looks like, and he looks pretty happy. And like I said, this box was delivered a few days ago, and I'm just now getting to recording the video, and it's been in the box for a few days since it got here, and it took about 3 days to get here. So even though it got here a couple days ago, they are still living quite well in the box and in the baggies. So I'm just going to get this off. Ooh, his little stalk is cool. And this soil is really nice too. Still wet, and this is what he looks like. He looks really happy, and he's nice and green. So cool. So yeah. So this is the neon pothos. This is the Moonlight umbrella tree. This is the heart. This is the ponytail. And then this one is the Arabic coffee. I got all 5 of those, and they're just so pretty and still alive after days of being in a box. So I hope you guys enjoyed my cellar door plant review. If you guys are interested, just go on to Cellar Door Plants. You can look it up on your browser on Facebook. You can also go to their website on Facebook. I know they also have Instagram, I think, and it takes you straight to their website from all of their platforms. I left a code down below and my link, so you can get 15% off your purchase. You can support me as well. See you guys next time. Bye-bye.